Hi everyone, welcome to the demo day of batch 466. Let's have a big round of applause for everyone. Perfect. It's amazing to have so many people here. It's great to see that we've come on the other side, of this 2020 thing. And thank you for everyone on Zoom as well. We hope to have you with us pretty soon. So nice to meet you, everyone. I am Manon. I am the marketing and events officer of the team here in Wagon, Melbourne. So first of all, I really want to thank Inspire 9 because we are in their beautiful co-working space, and it's such a pleasure to work here. We are really happy to be doing our demo days here and to have so many people with us. Because tonight we're actually celebrating quite an intense journey for our 20 students. It's the end of 24 weeks of learning how to code and working full-time for most of them. So, it's been an incredible journey to witness. They joined through the end of 2020, so I think everyone still remember how we felt back then. Not really well. But, they were all looking for this glimmer of hope in this dark, dark world and thought that maybe coding could bring them that passion and fire that they needed in their life. So instead of being swallowed by despair, they actually decided to join the wagon and do something with their spare time, something they were interested about. So that's actually based on testimonials. I'm not making this up. So soon enough, their curiosity turned into confusion. Their confusion turned into errors. Their errors turned into learnings, then learnings into improvements, and improvements into mastering. And tonight we are very much at the mastering stage, as you'll see. Because yes, in 6 months, the word actually got better, and so did their coding skills. So during this entire process, they've been learning how to work in teams, in pairs, remotely, on campus. It was very fun. Some days we had 10 people here, some days we had just 2 people, but it was just amazing because no matter from where they were, even different countries, they just had to jump on Zoom and the magic was, working. So we've been really, really inspired by your dedication and the work that you put into this course for such a long time. We also really want to thank Diego and China because they traveled all the way here. So thank you for being here. And to all our remote students, we really miss you guys. We wish you were here, and hopefully we can catch up with you later. So yeah, I think everyone can be really proud of what they're actually going to present because we really are, no matter what. So let's get started. We're gonna have the first team today. So it's Bestie Life, presented by Diego with Aparna and China.
All right. Can you hear me well? Oh, well, that's for the camera. Yeah. I'll project. So good evening, afternoon, everyone. My name is Diego, 33-year-old developer in the making. And as for most of us in the room, one of my biggest challenges in life is lack of time. The day doesn't have enough hours. The week doesn't have enough days. And in between work, now coding, and life, things can get pretty hectic, right? So for myself, particularly as a pet owner and father of the beautiful Sunday here, I also struggle with managing her life needs while I manage mine. That includes vet appointments, allergies, finding pet-friendly places when we travel. It's all done through different channels, not one single source of truth. So we, as developers, or talented team of developers, Aparna, China, and myself, decided to tackle this issue for pet owners and came up with Bestie Life. So we asked other pet owners what are the biggest pain points, and from there on we started coding those solutions. So let me take you through what those solutions look like for a pet owner using Bestie Life, which in my case is myself managing Sunday's life. So let's start with the calendar. The calendar obviously is where we keep all of the events, and as you can see, Sunday is a very busy dog. Oh, that should not happen. The new iPhone has this feature when you tap on the back and it takes a screenshot, so That's not a bug. That's a feature. So yeah, the Sunday's calendar, as you can tell, is pretty busy. She's got back-to-back meetings, or like to say on Bestie Life, bark-to-bark meetings. And as you can tell, for example, today she's here with us in Le Wagon for the demo day, and she's actually joining us tomorrow with my wife and myself. We're gonna go to a pet-friendly farm in Yarra Valley. This is gonna prove difficult to type and talk at the same time. Maybe let's give this a try. Yarra, thank you. My fingers are already quite clumsy. And we are going tomorrow. And voila, simple as that. Thank you very much, man. So now we got the event there, and then when we go back, then we can see what are all the other events coming for the month. It's a bit slow. Must be the Wi-Fi. Definitely the Wi-Fi. Okay, cool. So as you can see now in the events, we see all the events that are coming for the next few weeks. So that's the calendar. Is really bringing in the functionality of Google Calendar, but adapted to your pet and to your pet needs. When it comes to expenses, as most pet lovers know, this is a big chunk of managing your pet's life. When it comes to Sunday, she's a very expensive one. And here what we did is we divided based on the expense categories that most pet users would use to manage their expenses. In the case of Sunday, as you can see, the fashion budget is $700, much higher than mine. She has a larger wardrobe than mine. And today she's using one of her newest outfits. It's a Chunel Paris. Maybe you can give a little display there, China. There you go. So yesterday I was quite busy deploying this app, so I didn't add the expense. So I want to take you through what that looks like right now. So I think I'll be fine with this one. Thank you though. So Chunel outfit, $70. Bought it yesterday. And there you go, overshot my expenses. So that's where my wife comes in, and she tells me to control my expenses with Sunday, right? So there you go, you can see there, actuals versus budget, makes it very easy to manage all the expenses in one area. Next feature comes from the fact that pet owners love going out to pet-friendly places, but you have to sort everything from different channels. You go to a pet website, you go to a pet article, you go to Google Maps, you write it down. It's a bit of a mess. So what we did here is we're using cutting-edge technology that will pick up nearby places that are pet-friendly. Let's say Inspire 9, and then we'll see what's around here. Let's see, maybe this one, Old Barber Shop Cafe. So we'll have a look. And yeah, that looks nice. Avocado. I love avocado. Sunday likes it too. So we actually went there earlier today, so we're going to add it to our favorites. And then when we go to our favorites, then we have it there. So it's really easy to access. So when you're talking with other pet owners, you can show them what your preferred places are in the city, and you don't have to switch back and forth between multiple views and multiple channels. So that is Explore. Again, the Wi-Fi. Now, photos. This is Think Instagram for Pets. So here we got a pretty cute timeline of Sunday's pictures. Here she is coding at Le Wagon. This was a few days ago. She was debugging. And what else? I think I want to show you the cutest one of them all, which is Sunday as a baby. This is just like a nice to have here. Doesn't really show much functionality, but she looks very cute there. And if you have pet friends, then you can also see their pictures, which takes us to the next section, which is friends. So Bestie Life wouldn't be Bestie Life without being able to connect with other besties, right? So we've got here the functionality. You like that, right? So we have that functionality to add friends. For example, we're going to add here Yoshi. We have a friend already called Arlo. And then we have received a request from Chef. So we're going to accept it. And we're going to see. Now we got Arlo, we got Chef, and we got Yoshi. Now, Sunday happens to like boxers. She just loves them. And this one has a Superman outfit. So probably she will like him. And as we can tell now, this is the pet friends section of the photos, so we can scroll through the photos like Instagram, right? Pretty cool. And then last but not least, chat room. So one of the other challenges that pet owners have is finding a source of truth when you have questions about your pets. You will ask on websites, you will ask on forums, you will ask on WhatsApp, you will ask your friends. So obviously, this being a pet-loving community, we created chat rooms so that pet owners can recommend things for other pet owners, and that cuts the research process. So let's look into what's happening in the general channel. We can see Aya here must be asking about her Pomeranian, right? She says, hello, can anyone recommend me some winter coats for my doggy? China, yes, Aya. Chunel, it's pretty good. Sandy's wearing it. And also Louis Poupiton. I'm getting very creative with these brands here. That is for the general chat. And then for the food, I might need help on this one, Manu. Thank you. So for the food, hello, Glenn. This is Glenn. I have just gotten a new puppy and was after some dog food recommendations. Manon? Yes, Glenn. Seaweed dog food is the best on the market. And you know what? I actually agree. Sunday loves that. Tend to write on caps a lot. And then, yeah, so we can connect with other pet owners. And if there is someone else out there, oh, there you go, China is online. Congrats on batch 466. I hear there is a bar nearby that has pet-friendly treats. Now we're all besties. Shall we celebrate with a bestie beer? Sure. Do they have pet-friendly drinks? Boom. And now we wait for magic to happen. You betcha, you can get a pot tequila, Irish Poppuccino, or a Houndini. And I hear the National Hotel is pet-friendly. And then we close it off by saying, cool, let's go there now. And voila, we are going there now. We're closing off the presentation with drinks at this bar. And this is it for Bestie Life. This is about us, and you can find more about our talented developer team, Aparna, China, and myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Diego. Thank you, Bestie Life. Now we're going to have the second team, which is Hush. So we're going to have Alex with Jared, Tom, and Ness.
All right, so my name's Alex. I'm a marketing coordinator, work for Lil Wagon, and report directly to Manon. She put me in charge of organizing the night Batch 466 will remember for the rest of their lives. And to be honest with you, that's a big ask. That's a lot of pressure, especially given the fact how much these guys have gone through all these 6 months. Am I right? Yeah? All right. So, problem is, I left it till the very, very last minute. And I worked all night last night trying to get something working, unrelated. But slept in, yeah. And I honestly, I've got Manon here, she's on my case, and I'm fearing for my job. So, I've used this app before, but it's called Hush. So what it does, right, is it lets people like you and me create tailor-made experiences, adventures, so we say, and basically share it among everyone. So I've used this before. in my personal life, organizing pub crawls with mates, and honestly, I'm at the wit's end, and I feel like this is my best shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for some inspiration. All right, so we've got Manon, mostly cocktails. Yeah, it's all cocktails. That's pretty on brand. All right, but I think we need something more. Let's have a look, shall we? Adventure. Not really my kind of thing, Jude. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe table it for later. Easy on the wallet. Ghost. I like ghosts, but not tonight. Oh, that looks cool. Right. Glenn Slag Tour. What is that one about? Oh, wow. Get drinks. Okay. Looks like that's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, okay. So it tells me, okay, let's have a look, see where we start. Abbotsford. Nice. Get on the beers, Andrew style, like it. Step 2. Okay. Make sure to tell the team about that one. Yeah, loser buys next round. Sounds pretty good. Final showdown. Okay. Yeah, no worries. That sounds pretty much what I want. So I'm gonna select that one, and I'm gonna, you know what? It's missing something. I feel like if we're gonna go big, we gotta go big. So let's have a look. What should we call this one? No? Yeah? How about kick-ons? Yeah? After the last man standing. Just makes more sense.
I know, just listening in.
Cool story. All right, kick-ons. And what do we want for description? Keep drinking. That's it. Or actually, drink until you drop. Yes. So that there are no men left standing. Requirements, we'll set it to none. And duration, how long does it take for you to get drunk? We'll keep it to a nice 2 hour. And let's have a look. Ooh, Abbotsford, no. Let's have a look. What do we want? I'm thinking we should end up somewhere in Docklands. Can anybody find Docklands for me? You know what? Screw it. I know that the dental implant Melbourne is actually a really cool place. Yeah, we're gonna select that one. It's not what it is. You actually get some, yeah, good stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start it. Cool, so we're starting at Corner Hotel. Fast forward, whenever we get together. Corner Hotel, meeting at the corner, getting all the beers. Awesome, that one's done. It was a pretty slow start, but then we got to a rooftop bar. We had a few close calls. Some people almost fell off the roof, but yeah, we're going strong. Step 3, double or nothing. Ooh, I think that one was Glenn. Yeah. Better luck next time, mate. And final showdown. Ooh, we had a few last men standing and Ness, actually. Pretty sure Jared, Tom, and Ness, yeah, made it out that one. They're pretty good guys, actually. All right, and now we're going kick-ons. Yeah, we're pretty much all stayed from there. So that's all done. And yeah, that was an awesome tour, and awesome night. I reckon Badge 466 had a blast. And now that should be saved in my list of tours. Yeah, absolutely. So if it comes down to organizing the Batch 467's event, I know where to take them. And yeah. and when it comes to you guys, if you wanna make a night that you will remember, keep it on the hush.
Thank you, Alex. Let's get on with the third team. It is Sushi, presented by Josh, with Aya, Glenn, and Lucy.
Hello everyone, how's it going? For those who don't know me, my name's Josh, and with my team, Glenn, Aya, and Lucy, we have built Sushi. So, yeah, Sushi is the Japanese word for notification. Sushi at its core is a shopping list app that gives you notifications when you're close by a store that's selling what you're looking to buy. So I have a common problem, and maybe a few of you have it as well, where you might go shopping, got lots of things you want to buy, and you think that you've done a great job, and then you'll get home, you speak to your partner, and they'll say, while you're out, did you buy this? And you didn't, and your heart sinks, and you know that you've probably got to go back to the shops again. Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. And look, also, I know I'm definitely this guy. I'll have something that I want to buy, and I'll be in a shopping centre or out in town, and I'll just be like, yeah, where the hell do I go? I've got no idea. So I've been introduced to Sushi, and looking forward to showing you it. It solves that problem. So I've already given it a crack. So I've put a few lists and items together, and we'll show you how it works. And yeah, luckily as well, I should mention, on the theme of dogs, it's the biggest day of the year coming up. It's my dog's first birthday, and he's asked for a barbecue for his birthday. He's a border collie, he loves sniffing things, so we're going to do that. So we'll run through that as well. So you can go on this Learn More page. We obviously know what Sushi is, but this is for the newbies who haven't quite got there yet. So we'll log in. Nice. So we're in. This is the app. And as you can see already at the top, it's already telling me that burgers are close by. Obviously, you can't have a barbecue without burgers, so that's pretty cool. We'll visit that in a bit. So you can see I've got all my different lists here. So this is for Bob's Barbecue. I love DIY. So yeah, got a list there. I don't lie about anything either. Ski trip, you can as many lists as you like. It's all customizable. So we'll look at Bob's Barbecue again. So we've got all the items there, and there's a due date. So if there's an event like Christmas or your birthday, you want to make sure that you get all your items by a certain date. And we've got the quantity here as well. And on the right-hand side, you've got a notification toggle. So you can decide what you do and don't want to get notifications for, which is pretty handy. But the barbecue for Bob is coming up, so I want to get notifications for everything. Turn party poppers on. So, yeah, you can easily add a new item. So we've already got beer, but we probably want wine as well. So we'll add that, and we'll get a few different bottles. So we'll create an item. And look, just as easily as you can as creating an item, you can check out your profile page, check out your profile, which is all great, and you can add a new list. So let's just say you've got a camping holiday. That's coming up next week. You can create that, and there you go. But back to Bob's Barbecue. So you can see I've got everything that I need, but there's quite a lot for me to get. So what I can do is I can press this share button here, and my wife, she introduced me to the app, so she's got the Sushi app, so I can share that with her, and you can see she's been invited. Cool. But I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, we need to get some burgers. So what I can do is click on the item that's nearby because of the notification, and it takes me to this store page. So on this store page, you can see where we are here with my profile picture. See, on Stewart Street, and it's showing us via the markers a couple of stores. And so they're up there. You can see they're open because of the eye icon, which is pretty useful. And localized organic grocery, that seems pretty good to get the stuff for the burgers for Bob's Barbecue. So I'll click on that. And that is showing me the way there, so I can make sure that I've got a place to go to. So I've added a list, added items to it, sent me a notification, and I can make sure that I pick up everything that I need for the barbecue. He's going to be a happy dog. I'm not going to let him down. And yeah, I'll leave it up to you for the imagination for what else we could potentially do with this app. But yeah, I've enjoyed showing it to you. So yeah, thanks for listening.
Thank you, Team Sushi. Okay, so the next person that we have is online. Let me introduce Anil. So Anil is also working full-time and doing the course, and he wanted to help his family back in Turkey, so he built this website that we're going to see tonight. So let's have a big round of applause for Anil, and the tech team is on it.
Hi everyone, my name is Arnold. I'm 30 years old and I'm chemical engineer. And I built this travel website for my family businesses. My family has 2 travel agencies in the west coast of Turkey, and they provide travel packages around the Turkey. But they've been behind with adapting to a digital space. And we just start investing in this space like last couple of years. But we are struggling to get the product we want. And so to help them reduce the cost of transition, I've been learning full stack web development to build a new version. So this is the new version I've been building. This is the filter part. You can filter the destinations you wanna travel to. And as you can see, like we have Istanbul, we have like the east part of Turkey. We have like some religious focused traveling. We have the west coast as well, where I'm from. And this is the footer, like if you want to contact with the company or the travel agent. And so one of my friends want to propose his partner, and he knows like we are in this business. He was asking me like at the end of COVID, and they are like really realistic couple as well, and they've been dating like forever. And he was asking me like he saw this really beautiful picture on Instagram. He want to go to Cappadocia, and in the Cappadocia hot air balloon tour, he want to propose his partner. And we were checking like the Cappadocia tour, and I told him like I can book for you and I can help you like if you want to go there. And as you can see here, like in all the tour, we have free cancellation, and we have like some COVID-19 precautions. And every tour, like we have this other e-ticket, you can just skip the line, you don't have to wait. And if you're not English speaker, also like we have all the other audio guide as well. And in every tour, like we pick you up from your hotel, and at the end of tour, we drop you the same place. And you can see like some information about tour and what's included and excluded as well. And as you can see, I want to book this trip to my friend. I can see the previous customers, what they are thinking about the tour. And as I say before, like they're really realistic couple. They wanna go to Turkey when the COVID's over. That's why I wanna book for them maybe 2017 or something, once everything is done. And the June is like the summer period starting in Europe. That's why, let's say 17th of June. And my friend name is Adam, and there'll be 2 people, no kid, English speaker, and I want to put my phone number if they need any help, like the company contact with me as well. And once you confirm your destination, you can see like what you book here. And let's say you want to pay, and it will be first time for them to in Turkey. That's why I want to pay for them as a gift before they get engaged. And let's pay. And once you pay, also you're getting an email, the confirmation email. And as I mentioned before, like in this new transition, and also you have a chat, we have a chat functionality here. If you have any question, you can contact with our one-off travel agent. And as I mentioned before, like I've been investing my time for full stack development to help my family. And I believe with this new version, we will get this family business booming again. And thanks for listening.
Thank you very much, Anil. Thank you. So we're gonna have Team Cook now, which is presented by Dragon with Kathy, Lewis, and Rajiv. Dragon is also pitching remotely. We'll have him in a second.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming along. Cook is an engaging online tool for users to do two things, essentially. One is to book cooking sessions with a favourite chef to create delicious recipes. And secondly, it allows chefs to create their own accounts to upload their own recipes for users to book cooking sessions. Now, during COVID, Cook has solved two problems for me as an unemployed chef. It has allowed me to build on my existing repertoire of recipes with a unique and fun way, learning from chefs who appeal to me. And Cook also allows me to make some side money by creating a chef account where I can upload my unique recipes and take them to deliver an online cooking session. Now, what I've done is I've already created a dashboard. And here I am. Now, I've used this 3 times previously and it's worked really, really well. And I've really enjoyed my experiences with the two chefs that I have here. As you can see, I can review recipes and chefs, and I can tag favorite recipes. Now, what I plan to do is I plan to have a vegan dish on Sunday. So I'm going to refine my search to a vegan tag. And here we are, we've got one mushroom and chestnut risotto, which is surprising because I would have thought that there were other vegan dishes as well, but be that as it may, I'll see who the chef is. And it's Chaz James, and she charges $65 an hour. Okay, let's check her out. Oh, she looks like fun. She looks sassy, modern. I think she'd be fun to cook with. Great reviews. Okay, I will favourite her zucchini fritters and the baked passion fruit tart. It looks delicious. And the mushroom and chestnut risotto, which I will book a session for. But before I do that, I'm going to go in and create a chef account. Now, I think I've got a great vegan dish that I want to share with people. So I'm going to call my restaurant McDowell's, and my chef would be Burger King, which will give you a hint about what I'm going to do next. Anyway, tell us about yourself. So I'm going to make your favorite dishes vegan masterpieces. So I'm going to make it in the vegan style, and I'm going to become a chef. So here I am. So I've got my profile. I haven't got any bookings. Now I've got to add a recipe. So I've got a vegan hamburger which I want to share with people. So I'm going to call her Big Bertha. And we'll go a new twist to an old favourite. Now, I hope you guys can guess what the favourite will be after I add the ingredients. Anyway, the cook time is about 30 minutes, and I reckon I can charge $15 per hour to make myself really reasonable. And I'm going to add a photo of my masterpiece. and the tag will be a vegan burger. Okay, so I'm going to create the recipe. And here we are. Doesn't she look divine? Big Bertha in all her glory. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to add the ingredients. Now I'm going to add 2 all beef looking soya patties, 1 lettuce soya cheese. Can you guess the next one? 1 pickles and onion, all on a sesame seed bun. And here we are. We've got our 4 ingredients, and I'm going to check my dashboard. And here I am. I've got no bookings yet, but here is my recipe. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to book Shaz. So I'll go into my dashboard and I'm going to go into my favorites and I'm going to go into my mushroom risotto and I'm going to book Shaz. So here we are. I reckon I'm going to do that tomorrow evening. I'm going to start at 6 and I'm going to finish at 7 and I'm going to book and I'm going to pay. And while this is processing, we will be taken up to the bookings section where I can undertake some reviews of the some of the sessions that I've been involved in. So let's have a look. Here I am. So I've got a shopping list and we can go on the shopping list and here are all our ingredients which we can save and print so we can get our session in order. Okay, so while I'm here, I've got some past sessions here and I really enjoyed my time with Chef Jamal. It was really good. So I might leave a really good review for him. And I'm going to give him a 5 because he was really terrific. Guy. Send my review. And I've already done the review for him there. And let's go back into my chef dashboard. Well, wouldn't you know it? I've got Shaz James shadowing me online. Anyway, that's good. I've got my first gig. All right, guys. Well, that's it in short. We've got a platform which allows you to really have a good time and cook in a new, refreshing way during times of difficulty. If I could leave you with one final proverb that I have to close off with. If life throws lemons at you, pick them up and make lemonade. And for the pessimists, you can pick them up and throw them back again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Tim Cook. Good job. We're going to have the last speech of the evening. We're going to have Team Lumina, which is Julian, San, Tom, and Chris.
All right, thanks everyone for your patience. Good afternoon, my name is Julian. I'm 28 years old, and I recently moved to Australia from the United States, where I've met my beautiful partner sitting just up here, and we're engaged to be married sometime next year, which is really exciting. Yep, thank you. However, during the planning and the wedding planning and the moving process, we've discovered a couple of realizations. The first realization is that you kind of need to have some friends to have a wedding, and I'm not allowed to have my best man be my dog, unfortunately. So that's the first realization. The second realization is that when I moved to Australia, I wanted to become more a part of the community here, right? I wanted to be able to give back to others in a way that makes me feel like Australia is my home. But the only emails that I was receiving were emails from this Nigerian prince for some reason. I don't want your money, don't transfer to me, please. Yeah, it seems dodgy, so I'm not about that. Okay, so we know 2 issues. I need to find some friends to invite to my wedding, and I need to be able to give back to my community, right? So my partner recommended this platform. It's called Lumina, and Lumina already, just by visiting this page here, I can see it's looking pretty inviting. I've got some really amazing features and some colors that look really nice and inviting on this page as well. And it looks like it's a platform where I can give back to my community, right? It's a platform that I can engage with other people, meet people with similar interests, and give back like never before. So I decided to sign up. And it looks like I can even sign up with Meetup or with Facebook if I wanted to as well. And the session is expired, but that's all right. We can just sign back up. No worries. Hope my dog's doing well at home at the moment. There we go. Awesome. Nice. So we signed up, and we're taken to our interest form. And it looks like there's a lot of interests that I can choose from up on the screen here. But I'm particularly interested in tech. I like fitness, and I'm interested in pets as well, right? I've got a dog. I also have a cat at home. The dog demands a little bit more attention, however. So let's submit, and let's see where that takes us. Nice. We're taken to our feed, and already I can see there's quite a lot happening on this feed. I've got friends I can meet with similar interests as me. I've got events that are showing up on this feed. I've got charities that are showing up that I can give back to. I've got people posting other statuses. And the feed is even infinite as well, meaning I can just continue to scroll. I can continue to browse through this feed. There's so much engagement that I can do on this platform. I'm really excited about it. But two features stood out to me immediately when I visited the feed. The first was this ominous little white dot that's happening just up there. So let's click on that and see what it does for us. Nice. I can even browse Lumina in light mode, which I'm all about, right? However, it is getting into the evening right now. So we might just continue to browse in dark mode just while it gets darker outside. And I can also post a status update. So let's go ahead and give some love for the developers behind Lumina because this is looking great so far. I'm really liking it. There we go. We posted a status update. Fantastic. But let's tick one of those boxes first, right? I want to be able to give back. I want to be able to meet other people. And the best way to meet people, I think, is through going to events. So let's click on this events tab on the left, just there. Nice, and I am new to Melbourne, so this is actually a pretty cool way for me to explore Melbourne as well. I can see some different locations happening in and around Melbourne. Let's have a look at the event list on the right here. One event stands out to me. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so Episode 7, Return of the Devs, that sounds amazing. Let's check that out. Cool, looks like there's 24 other people going, so that's already a good sign. There's other people I can invite with similar interests as me. But let's see if we can log in with Meetup to RSVP to this event because it's just an easier way for me to navigate. Cool. So it looks like Meetup is already connected, and let's RSVP to this event. Nice. We've RSVP'd to Episode 7, Return of the Devs. I didn't even have to leave the platform either. I'm all about that, staying on this single website. I don't need to move around all that much. This is going well. Cool, so I've ticked one of those boxes. I found an event that I can go to where I can hopefully meet some new people. But it's happening in April, right? April 20th, I've got some time in between now and then. I need something to do. So let's try and tick that other box. Let's try and find a community that we can give back to, a charity that we can give back to. So we'll go to the Give Back page, and I can see there's quite a lot of charities on this list here. But I have one in mind. I wonder if it's on this list. It's called 4 Paws. And 4 Paws is a charity all about giving back to animals and all about animal welfare. Cool, yep, there it is. I can check out their website or I can pledge to donate. So let's try and pledge to donate to 4 Paws. And I can donate $5, $10, or $25. I think we should go all out. Let's donate $25 to 4 Paws. Nice, we've got a cool coin animation for that donation as well. Perfect, makes me want to donate even more. Loving it. Okay, cool. But where does it actually reflect, right? If I pledge to donate, how do I stay accountable for that donation? But it shows up, looks like on my feed just there as well. So that's pretty cool. So other people can see that donation from their feed. And let's go ahead and give ourselves some love for that donation. Nice. Ooh, a little icing on the cake there, that love heart animation. Loving that. Very cool. Cool. So now back to our event. I actually want to be able to invite somebody to this event, right? I don't want to be the only person going alone. Let's see if we can meet somebody with similar interests. Chris looks handsome. Let's see if we can click on Chris's profile. Chris is a full stack Rails student. Amazing. This is going to work well already. And it looks like Chris has a wish list that's on there. Let's check that out. Oh, nice. Chris looks like he's into gaming, he's into tech, and he's a Matthew McConaughey fan as well. So this is gonna be going well, I think. Very nice. I'll keep that in mind for later on. Let's send Chris a message to see if he might be interested in going to this event. Cool. Hey, Chris. Oh, nice. Chris is already online. That's perfect. He said, hey, Julian, I've seen that you have the same interests as me. I would love to connect. I'm going to an event nearby. Looks like he's actually going to the same event as me that I was interested in earlier, and he wants to see if he wants to go with me. And that's pretty cool. Sounds great, Chris. Let's go. Let's do it. Nice. So I've ticked a couple of boxes. I've been able to give back to my community, and I've been able to meet a friend that I can go to this event with. So my wedding is going to be even better, I think. And I might even, if I'm lucky, get a friend request come through from Chris. If not, I can always reach out to him later on after we've connected at the event, and we can see how we do. But thank you very much, everyone. However, before we wrap up, I do want to give some credit to our Lumina team, the developers behind the platform. They've done amazing work. I've had an absolute thrill working with San, Chris, and Thomas during the process. And the team behind Lumina actually have some recognition we'd like to give out to these three individuals. So I love your help in celebrating them, because we've got some trophies for each one of these members of the team. We've got San, our secret weapon. Come up here. We'll give him a big round of applause. Congratulations. We've got Chris, our back-end wizard. Congratulations. And we've got Tom, our jack of all trades, as I've been saying all along. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lumina. What a way to wrap it up. Well, that's it. Congratulations, batch 466. This is the end of quite the journey. Congratulations. It's been such a pleasure working with you. Well, the Wagon couldn't really be the Wagon without the teaching team. So thank you so much to all the teachers and teachers assistants who have been just brilliant, especially during the projects. So thank you, Guido, Ray, Ben, Joel, Gianluca, Christine, Mathieu, Cam, Cass, and thank you to Kayo and Urek as well. You guys have been absolute rock stars, so let's give a big, big round of applause for them. Perfect. Well, dear batch, this is the first day of the rest of your tech life. I know that it's going to feel weird at first, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get used to getting your Saturdays back. If you're worried about feeling lonely, you actually have now 10,000 people in your family, in your Wagon family, in 41 cities around the world. So that's quite a lot of people to connect with. They're always going to be ready to help you out. Like yourself, they built web applications and they started startups. So you know what's the next step for you guys. And as well for Paul and me, we're always just one Slack message away. So you won't feel by yourself. We just hope that this journey really taught you a lot and that you have the confidence to, go out there and change the world. So if you're watching this at home or here and you think, well, that sounds like quite the experience, join us. So we had a new batch starting just a month ago. So hi, if you're watching us, batch 588. So this is the entire process you're going to be going through, basically doing everything, engineering, the design, the buttons, the user journey, every single thing, and in a collaborative environment. That's very important for us at Le Wagon. So we already are opening applications for the next batch, which is going to be starting on August 7th. If you want a shorter version of the same content, but just hardcore mode from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., we have a full-time batch starting on April 19th, and we're still accepting applications, So you can go on our website, www.lewagon.com/Melbourne, and apply from there. So if you have more questions, so this is the part-time schedule. You're working 2 evenings per week and Saturdays. And the full-time schedule looks like this every day. Pretty intense. It's intense in both cases, just different type of intensity. If you have more questions about the content itself, about the teaching team, about the processes, or just to know if that's the right move for your career, you can join us next Monday. We have an open evening on Zoom. You can find us on Meetup, on all social media. You'll find this very easily. It's free, of course. And we're going to have an alumni panel as well on the 29th of March. You'll find that on the internet too if you want to hear more about alumni. Well, if you need to contact someone, that's going to be Paul. Here is everything you need to know about him, to call him, send him messages in the middle of the night. He'll be really happy to answer you. That's it. This is the end of a chapter, but the start of a new one. So congratulations. You guys have been incredible throughout this entire process. So now let's celebrate.